So morning we launched this website again. Maybe C panel. Okay, so here let's try adding some domain. Are you all following me? So the first thing you would do is if you have to put any domain in use, you have to connect it with your control panel or with your server, right? So for example, let's say I have purchased a domain called February, right? There is no such domain. If it is purchased, it will show here, right? So it did not show, so I cannot add. So I'll just click a create a new domain here, and yeah, this is where you will search. If it is purchased by you, it will start showing up here when you start typing the alphabet. See, this is already here we are creating a subdomain. The previous stage was domain. Yeah. So you see here my.example.com. So maybe I'll show it to you here. Here evening.kandradigital.com. Okay. So now see this is the server or the path, and this is where your folder is getting created by the name unique.kandradigital.com. Right. So now let's click on this. Okay, so there is no issue today and it's getting created. Yeah, successfully you have created the domain. Now go back to your folder, and you will see a folder would have got created on your hosting. So this is where all your websites will reside, right? So it's evening. Yeah, it's here. Do you see this? Do you see anything here within this? Nothing, right? And hence if you type anything here unique.kandra digital.com, it shows you an error. It shows there is no content, forbidden, there is no information or content. So now what we are going to do is let's upload one of our web page that we have built. Okay, so let me click on this. Did we go through this yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now uh, yeah, then quickly I'll move to the next step. So shall I move to the next way of the other type of building website? Okay, after uploading this, now reload this. You would see, yeah, your test website is created. So your test web page has nothing apart from this information. Okay, so now we understand the complexity involved in building the website. So let's go by a easier method of building the website. Okay, so what I'll do is the easier method is in this place. I'm going to install. I'm going to install a WordPress application. Where is the folder? So please stop me if it is complex and if you're not understanding. Just stop me and ask questions around it if there are any confusions. Okay. So now, in order to make use of this website or put this website in use or build this website in a different method that's using the open source content management system, what we do is we go to the applications. Okay, so your control panel has lots of applications. You can use any application of your choice. Go to the application browser, and today definitely you'll be able to install it. Since we have discussed all of this yesterday, I'll just click on the WordPress. Yeah, install this application. So now type evening. You see it's showing you, do you want HTTP website or HTTPS? I want HTTPS website, hence I'll click on HTTPS. Directory is optional, and if I'm putting any text here, the website will not open evening.kantra.digital. It opens
Sir,
on,
1 minute.
yeah.
So HTTPS, we need it for SSL certificate for that.
Yes, see now earlier we used to purchase, yes, it needs SSL certificate. It's after
Oh,
installing SSL certificate only your domain will show S.
okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
but
Thank you.
now you don't have to worry with the process of installing SSL certificate and all. all the hostings by default will have the SSL certificate now. See, earlier,
Okay, okay.
if you go back to 3 years back, 4 years back, so SSL certificate was another thing that you had to purchase and install it to your website.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now there is nothing as such. It's simple. Okay.
So it will come along with the
What
hosting.
was that? I mean, that what was that exactly?
Which
Certificate.
certificate? Huh. So
That is
now,
a different topic means you can tell me later. Or,
no, 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 I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So now,
okay.
you all understand this web page isn't built in HTML, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. This HTML now is getting transferred from the server to a browser. It's sitting on some server, correct? And now from that
Okay.
server, it's coming to the browser, right? So now, how this content communication should happen from the server to the browser or from the browser to the server, correct? All this follows a certain protocol. Okay, so how the information should get transferred over the internet, this HTML file, right?
Hmm.
So and that protocol and that transfer protocol is called as hypertext transfer protocol. So what is this protocol and how this protocol happens is something purely technical. We don't have to understand, but what we have to understand is, and this transfer protocol is not really secure. The information which is transferring from the server to the browser to your computer is not really securely getting transferred. There is a possibility of people inserting some scripts in this code. So there is a possibility of people inserting some script in this code which might capture your bank details or your personal details. See, you must have seen Google also sometimes notifying do not visit, the website looks suspicious,
Right.
right?
Right.
So on those
Yeah.
websites, the spammers or attackers, now this file is getting transferred from servers to computers over a transfer protocol. That's a transfer protocol is nothing but following certain set of guidelines. Those guidelines are not really secure. So now the financial institutions such as banks told that boss, if you are using any payment gateway, you make sure that this hypertext transfer protocol is secure. Hypertext is nothing but this is hypertext markup language. Hypertext file this is. If we are saving this as index.html, it's a hypertext file. And now this file transferring follow certain guidelines, but it is not really secure. And they are asking now make it secure. And to make this secure, so another piece of code came into the picture. Another piece of code came into the picture, and now this piece of code will be provided by the hosting providers themselves, which will be compatible with their servers. It's something like this. So if the programming is made on Whirlpool, maybe Godrej chip or programming will be different. It doesn't work on other. It could be something like that also. So now, anyways, the hosting makes sure that the hypertext transfer protocol, the HTML file that's transferring from the server to the computers, should follow the secure transfer. That's when, so it can be still HTTP only without showing yes. But how do you understand it is secure or not secure? That's when they added this additional alphabet yes in the along with HTTP. See, in the background, they're actually adding a piece of code to ensure the security. And in the front end, they don't have to display yes. But we people cannot understand if the connection is secure or not, or the banks. So that's when they inserted HTTPS. I mean, like yes, along with the HTTP. Gautam, is that clear, Gautam? What's your question, Gautam?
Yeah, yes, sir, sir. I'm clear, sir.
You're clear, right? Okay.
No, sir, just I'm asking for the SSL certificate should be we purchased or along with come this plan.
It comes along with the platform. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So now here we are selecting this path. See, this is where your domain is sitting, right? The path here. This is the folder where your domain content has to be uploaded or updated. That's what we did, and it started showing up your domain evening.conraddigital.com. And now, so if I want to put this in use, this is the place where I'm going to install the WordPress application as well, right? So you can set your own password. Let me set it as evening only. Okay, username evening and password. I'll send it to you all separately, and you can add your email. So this email will receive the notifications, updates, right? And this is going to be evening batch or maybe interior design company, bringing life to your Oh, some tagline. I'm randomly adding some tagline. Now, after all this, you just have to click on install. So now, when you click on install, what's happening is the application is getting installed on your folder. On your folder, I'll show it to you. And second thing, what happens is the database also gets created for your website. Now, go to this. Now, where's your application? Where is your folder? Websites folder here. Your websites folder is here. Now, look at this. See, already there are so many files. Earlier, it was only CGI bin and well known, I guess. Only two of them. Now, you see, there are so many files. All these files belong to WordPress. So, all these PHP files will build the functionality. See, any website, even if you are building a custom website in your own programming language, this is how you will have multiple files pertaining to your website. As a front-end developer, you will be doing all of this. Front-end and back-end developer, both. This includes both front-end and back-end. Okay. So now let's see what's happening. Uh, let terminate the process. Where is evening here? Yeah, evening.canadigital.com. So by default, after installing WordPress, they are giving you a default theme. Do you all see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So now, since we installed it in HTTPS, you could see that here it's a HTTPS website. Now, second thing, we have installed application. Some front end is showing up, but how do we control this website? How do we change this text? How do we change this image? Right. So for that, you have to log into your WordPress admin, the control system, the content management system. See, this is nothing but a content management system. You see all the options here. Now, before we do something, I'll show you certain things. If you want to do any changes, now let me reload this. See in the top, you're not seeing any edit options, but after reloading this, you would see the edit options. See now, edit site. Okay. So now from here on, if you have to build anything, you have to understand how to use the WordPress builder. You don't have to write HTML, CSS, but you have to understand how to build the. So let's do that here. You have to understand how to build the web pages. Add new page. Add new page. So just close this. So my new page is going to be my new web page. Okay. So now I can use this. See, this is a default editor. Instead of writing HTML, CSS, see, you don't have to write an HTML like this. Instead of that, you have a better option. Look at this. I'll just click on add, and this is giving me heading. So just click on heading. Whatever you type now, this is going to be in the bigger size. So now, learning, or I'll just write it as building web page using WordPress default editor, free editor, right? After this, what do you want to add? Maybe you want to add, or now before this, you can do one more thing. You want the size of the page to be bigger, drag, more options. Okay, let's build few more blocks. I'll show you a couple of other things. Okay, so next, what do you want? Would you like to add an image? So just click on image here, and you can add a image. So your media library, something like this. See, any image that you upload to your website will be sitting here, the media. This is the place where all your, it's something like a gallery on your phone. So the photos will be on the gallery, and you can publish them to Instagram or Facebook, right? Excuse me. Same way, you can have all the photos here, and you can use on any page whenever you want. So now this says there are no photos in the media library, no photos in the gallery. So what I'll do, I'll download from the internet or I'll upload it from my computer. I'll download and I'll upload it to the media library. So here I'll just try to pick one image. Yeah. See, make sure that this alt text field is always filled. See, based on this alt text information, search engines understand what the image is about. Let's assume that you are uploading a banana image or a mango image. How do search engines understand what is that image about? So, based on this text, what you fill here, based on that, search engines understand, yeah, this is a banana, this is mango, this is apple, right? So, I'll just put it as graduation day. Select. Yeah, done. Next, I want to add more things to my web page. Table 3 into 3, insert create table. Yeah, you see that? So a table got created, and I want to delete this table now. I want to add a paragraph. I'll add and typing all the information pertaining to this page. See, now this way you can build a web page, but if you look at this, it's not going to be really beautiful or the way it's supposed to be. I'll show you how this page looks. There's so many options here to create that. See, you can edit this as HTML also. If you know HTML, see, now this got converted to HTML. Do you all see that? Now, if you want to increase the size of the image, so see, for image we had added graduation day and it's showing up here, right? So any block that you touch, you can edit it in the HTML also. Right. Edit as HTML. See, this is just a paragraph tag, and now I'll insert break tags here. See, if you know HTML, you can edit this in the form of HTML as well. Yeah, I did some mistake and I just reverted back. Now I want to add gallery. Browse all. Okay. So now there are so many options here. I can add a gallery. So for this, I have to pick the images, multiple images. I can pick multiple images from the media gallery. So since I have only one image, I am picking only one. So if it's a gallery, it shows multiple images. Okay, so let me add one more thing and then publish this page. Insert from URL and paste from video. So I can paste it and automatically it picks the video and shows the video over there. Okay, so then let me publish this. Yeah, so now this page is not really appealing, right? Why? Because the width is not set. You can set the width now by editing it. Okay, so by editing this page you can set the width as well. So what you have to do is there are some options. Even I don't use this editor, so I'm just trying to pull those options for you. Some option.
So you can go to the black option and down there are advanced option is there.
Which one? Here, right?
The
Advanced.
near
Correct, correct,
page, right side.
correct, correct.
Black? No, no, no.
No, no, actually settings. So morning also I
Okay.
showed it to them.
Okay. So the settings, it is good. It has to edit with CSS.
No, 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 not
And
CSS, not CSS. There is
so
actually
there
an
is a what?
option. Okay. Uh,
Pixel size.
no, 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 not this. Maybe those might help you with that. But actually, here itself, you have an option. Let me show it to you now by a different method, then you will get to know. So, usually, we don't use this method and build it. But if you know this, that's when you realize the importance of other ways of building it. That's why I'm showing it to you. So, look at this here. There are so many patterns. Uh, so, you pull this and automatically it will be full screen. The moment one of them is full screen, you will get the options of full screen. Okay. About let me take this about. See, I'm first showing you all the difficult ways of doing things so that we realize the. Wait, let me get this. See, this is now full pattern. We did not do anything, right? So now, while using this option, see, you will get those options as well here. Wide width actually. See, this thing I'm seeing it this option here as well, but I'm not clicking on that. That's where we went wrong. So now, for example, here screen align screen. Somewhere we are missing on that.
So go up.
No, this is what we have clicked, right? Screen actually comes outside of this. So I'm not used to this editor, default WordPress editor. I don't use. So this editor basically has certain amount of complexity. So if we want to quickly use this, so what we can do is just delete this. Let me delete all of them. So actually, at the first stage itself, it allows us to select certain things. I guess. So now, Okay. See, this editor definitely we have to, yeah, on usage we will be able to understand all the features of this editors. This is kind of not that advanced, right? So that's when many plugins. See, your website doesn't look that great now with this theme also. With these options, what you are selecting, you should start editing these things now one by one, or you have to build it by yourself using this option. Uh, when you have the container, that's when you get the width. Let me add some text. No, maybe it's mainly showing for the images or the column type of columns we pick.
Sir, otherwise you can come with the one by one option, sir. The settings and all. So after you can teach me at this posting and
No,
the
no, no.
options
See,
and
this
all.
is anyways. You just know this. I'll tell you how to increase the width. Morning, I have done that. I just morning I have done it all manually. I'll show you that in that video as well. I'm not sure. I just got messed up with some options of this editor and other editor. Okay. So now, anyways, look at this. You will be still able to build using the existing blocks here. If you go through browse all, you don't have to really always build every section by yourself. You have so many patterns from which you can browse all the patterns. Even if you want to add a call to action, you can straight away click this. See, always my suggestion is use all these pre-built patterns and change the images, colors, backgrounds, anything that you want, the way you want it to be like. See now, for example, see, I don't have to build this. I just started importing the same. Now below this, there is some issues. Yeah. I guess I have imported this within the new block which I have created. See now you can, anyways, you can start editing backgrounds of this, colors of this, and this way you can continue to build your web page the way you want. This is, see, basically what we are trying to understand here is you don't have to learn HTML, CSS. You just have to explore and understand all the options that you see here. So for boxes, what we have to do, for codes, for images, for embedding videos, uh, let me come back here. Let me just delete this. Yeah, see, the problem is within this container I have inserted that template. See, that's why it was showing so small. So now look at this, the new thing, what happens? Skip this. Now plus, I'll go browse all, patterns, featured, or maybe services. The same services, we'll try it out. This will be to the full page. Yeah, look at this. This is how the services section looks like. I have inserted this testimonials again within this upper block only. That's why it is not for the full screen, which is just aligned with this box only, the above box. Otherwise, it would have been to the full screen like how these sections are. Okay, I just wanted to show the same. Now, if you're coming out of this and inserting, so let's say I'm just coming out of this. Yeah, so completely extreme out, and now click on this. Your whichever section that you pick, it goes to the full screen. If you're already within the section and trying to insert something, it won't be to the full screen. So text.
Sir, this is the only one method to make posting in the WordPress, or you
No,
will
no,
going
no.
to take some other
These
method?
are not posts. These are not posts. We are creating the web page. I'll show you how this web page looks now. See, so when you start playing around with this, you can still build a beautiful web page. So by using the pre-built all these options, or you can use the other features available here. Uh, so for example here, when you click on this plus, so you should understand all of these options. See, look at this, there's so many. To build a web page, even you have the tables. So you can build anything of your choice using this builder. Just that you have to practice this builder, right? So, but then this is a bit complicated compared to the other easiest builders available. The WordPress builder, you need certain amount of practice to build the web pages in this WordPress builder, default builder. So what I'll do is now, I'm not happy with this. So what I can do is I can use another builder called Elementor, or maybe before that I'll show you another builder which we are using for a different website, and I'll show you how easy it is to build a website here. So now here we are using a builder, web page builder called Flatsum. That's also helps you to drag and drop and build the web pages. Now look at this. I'm clicking on add new. I'm clicking
Sir,
on,
the flat sum is a blocking.
sorry.
The flat sum is a blocking, sir.
No, no, no. It's a plugin. It's a plugin. It's a
Okay.
plugin. See, you have multiple plugins. See, if you're not comfortable with WordPress default builder, see, WordPress default builder doesn't have many options. So everybody uses plugins like Elementor. Note down these plugins: Elementor, WP Bakery, Flatsum. There are few tens of builders. You can install one of them. It's something like if you want to order food, you can install Swiggy or Foodpanda. Correct? So
Hmm.
you're not happy with Foodpanda, Swiggy, you will order, you will install Zomato, correct? You're not happy with Ola, you will install Uber app, correct? Not happy with the
Yes.
services of Ola, you will install Uber app, right? Same way here, you can use. See, now I wanted to show you how the difference between the WordPress default builder and a Flatsum builder which we have purchased. Right, there are many free builders as well. I'll just show you uh, building web page using Flatsum. See, I was struggling to build a web page using the WordPress builder, and now look at this how quickly I'm going to build a web page. So, page full width, just let's publish it. Building web page using Flatsum editor. Let's publish this, publish it. Now, look at this how this page is going to look like. There's nothing on this page, correct? There's nothing, correct? Now I'll start building this page. Edit with UX builder. Are you all following me?
Yes, sir.
So now to build this page, see, now you can just pick one of these templates and your page is going to be like this, okay? Or instead of that, I can click on add elements to the left side, and you see I can pick any option that I want. This is one of the amazing builder. Now I've just clicked on banner and it gets me the banner. I'll show it to you now. Okay. So just click on apply. banner, add elements, banner. Yeah, look at this. This is a simple banner, and now I want to change the image of this banner. Select media, and in the library there are already many photos, so I'll go with one of them. Okay, so this text color can be changed whichever you want. Just click on this. All this text color can be black or any other color that you want. Next, what I want to do is, again I want to add something else. Add blocks. You can add 3 rows like this, and in each row I'm going to add something. Click on this. uh, I'll add main box. I'll call this as select media. I'll name this. This is the title, and any text that you want to display can be added here. Okay, so next, so what I'll do is, so here, yeah, so image box, I'll just duplicate this. I'll drag this to here. I can duplicate this and again add this to here. Okay, done. Now I want to add something else to my page. So add elements. Now see, now building all this took some time for me. Now I am very lazy to build any new section. I want about us section on this page. So there is something called as Flatsum Studio. Okay, I'll show it to you once again. There is something called as Flatsum Studio. Click on this, and about, I'll just import one of them. Maybe let me import this, or any design that you want. If you want it to be this, import. Start.
So that platform plugin is a free version or paid version, sorry?
No, no, Flatsum is not a free version. See, most of the plugins that you try to use and build your websites are to be purchased. The free versions will not have all the features to the fullest. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So may I know how much cost for that plugin?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So before that, I want to show you different options. Then I'll tell you all at once. Okay. Now you see your page is getting ready. Is it not looking better now as compared to the top which we tried building from
Yeah.
WordPress default editor, and it was practically a struggle for me because that's not it's not that easy. Correct? Comparatively this is very easy. Now again I want to add a pricing table. Let's take a pricing table. So see, pricing table you have to build it by using the rows, but now I am lazy again. I don't want to spend time. See, this is actually easy. You have to spend some time and you will be able to do it. So here, pricing related, maybe I'll show it to you here. Sign up, testimonials, videos, full page, wireframes. Okay, here you see the different pricing options. Just click on import and you'll get all of that. You see, and now I want testimonials again. So testimonials, you can pick this rows or maybe without that. So I'll show you how you can do that. I'll show you how to build easily and what is the difficulty involved also. So add elements, slider. Yeah, within this slider I'm going to put add to slider. I'm going to bring in the rows, and anything that I add inside this, it keeps scrolling, it keeps moving. Apply, and here again. So now I have to be creative enough to build all of this by myself. So I will add uh, people, pages, portfolio. See, pricing table option, it's there here as well. You just have to fill the details. Team member or testimonial. Instead of that, I can just add testimonial. See, uh, team member, I'll remove this. So I just have to now go and change this text. So changing this text is also very easy. Double click on this. So now you can change it to change it to anything you want. Okay. So now I'm going to add more columns and see what happens now. Sorry, not more columns. Let me control that. I'm going to add more rows. Duplicate. Apply. I'm going to add one more row. So what happens now? Each row contains three columns, and now total three reviews, three reviews, three reviews. 9 reviews got updated here. And if I load this page, see, this is how the page it was earlier. Now I have built it using the builder editor, and now the banner image is not looking good actually. So the background is white, and that's why this text is not looking good. There is some issue with this. Auto scroll is off. Now when you have slider, you have options to play around with this. Okay, so layout, background color, navigation size, auto slide on, auto slide on, and 2000 milliseconds. Apply, or you have more options here. So what it does is auto slide on, pause over, visible. See, this is sliding automatically. This is moving. Okay. So now I'm not happy with what I have built. Now let me delete this and just click on add elements. So browse the studio, go to testimonials, and you can import the one that looks good. So let me take this import. You can import anything that you want. There's so many options. See, you could see here this. The 10th one is look has a different presentation. So now look at this, how it looks. And now you see there is a section built, title, slider, inside slider, there are rows again, right? So now this is how your page looks like. If you look at this how your page looks. You can continue to build this page to any length as per the information that you have. Okay. So now you're not happy with the complete web page. Okay. So deleting, see, I can turn this off. Look at this how it works. So I'll just click on the settings options. See, I can show this only on the mobile phones. Look at this visibility hidden only for desktop, only for mobile, only for tablets. Hide for desktop, hide for mobile. So I can just hide this, apply, and you don't see that here now. See, it's gone. The banner. Again, I can enable it. See, there are hundreds of options which creates a lot of convenience and that's not available with your default WordPress editor. Now I'm not happy with this, just I'll start deleting everything. Delete, 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 delete. Done. Now click on add element. So now here look at this templates. There's so many templates. If I import this, if I click on one of this, my page will be completely like that. Okay, let's click on this. See, your web page is completely like the design that they have displayed. Your web page is built.
So this is a theme actually.
Yes, this is a web page. This is not a complete theme.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
So
The
some
theme we need
sections.
to choose
See,
in the
theme.
WP
Usually,
admin
yeah,
settings.
yeah. When it is referred to as theme is a theme is something that gives you the complete all the web pages of the website. That's when it can be called as a theme. This is just a library, just web page templates, not the website template. Web pages and website is different. Website is set of web pages, and web page is just one single page.
Oh, no, this you doing all this for the only single web pages, correct, Nazar?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you understood how to use this builder, right? So I'll provide access to these plant nutrients to all of you. You can build it. See now, this kind of builders will be very useful for you to build a bit advanced websites. Okay, a bit advanced website. So now let's assume your website is not that advanced. Okay, I'll give you a easy option. So many companies would do just for the namesake. Now let's take a restaurant. Let's take a saloon. Let's take any business that has more physical prominence and online thing is very less. Just the Google business listing would suffice. Correct. So will you really explore the website and go to a restaurant or just see the Google business listing and go there? Most of the times you will not visit their website also, right? You see the ratings. Okay, so they have 5 rating and it's within 1 kilometers and you will just drive to that location. Correct. They don't really need a very good website, advanced website. It's not about good. They don't need an advanced website. And if you want to build just such simple website, I have another option now. Okay, that option is just go to your plugins, add new plugin, add new plugin, and search here for starter templates. Okay, so this plugin will help you to build beautiful websites. Starter templates, Elementor, WordPress, and Beaver Builder templates. So using the starter templates plugin, you can build web pages, and after building, you can edit them using Elementor, WordPress default builder, and Beaver Builder. Right? These are the different builders. There is no flat sum builder here, and which is if you are using flat sum builder, you don't need anything. That's the most advanced builder. So it just install now. I'll show you how can you quickly build the websites from this. Starter templates, the easiest way of building websites in just 5 to 10 minutes. You don't even
Starter
have to.
templates also like one of the flat sum plugin, right, Nazar?
So starter templates is a platform that helps you to build the templates, but not the. It's not a page builder. It's not an editor. It's not an
Okay,
editor.
okay.
After building the templates, you can edit them using Elementor plugin, WordPress plugin, the first one which we have tried, Beaver Builder plugin. So it supports few plugins, but not all the page builders. So activate this. I'll show it to you. You will get an idea. Activate this.
Whichever we are activating, we have to pay for that.
No, no, no. You don't have to pay. Okay, right? See, look at this. It's asking you classic starter templates, build with templates, or You provide certain kinds of details here and it automatically builds a beautiful website for you, the artificial intelligence, right? So now just click build with templates. So block editor, you're not using Elementor, so you just go with the block editor and it shows so many templates. You just have to pick one of them and see, they are selling you the templates. You see here premium, 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 premium everywhere. Just in few clicks you will get these templates. There will be free templates as well. I'll show it to you. Not everything is premium. Let me search. Yeah, so this is not real estate consultant website. This is not a paid one, right? So you can use this. Where did it go? Yeah, this is not a paid one. Just let me click on this and see how this looks. I'm not really trying to install it. This is how your website would look like. Anything that you pick, accordingly you can decide like which one is looking good for to build a website and which is not looking good. I'll come back. So here most of them are showing premium. Okay, see this is free digital agency and review option. You can just click on this and you can start using this theme. Look at this. It's not just a single page. You will have services, about us, contact us. But I don't want to use this now because it's very easy for anybody here to explore and use this. So what I'll do is I'll just come back and I'll show you the approach of building websites using AI. This starter templates has an artificial intelligence built using which you can build the websites. Okay, now look at this. This is start using them. Now this is another amazing thing which you can explore or make use of it and build the websites. Try the new AI builder. Okay, let's get started. It's free. Building a website has never been this easy. See, in 10 minutes we are going to build a website. Let's get started. It's free. Just click on it. After clicking on it, it will ask you what kind of business are you into. Log in with email. Log in with Google. One click. See, using one email ID, you can build up to 3 websites for free using this artificial intelligence. But if you want to build your website, obviously you are going to build only one website, right? Using that email ID, correct? See, as an agency, as a service provider, you will be using. You might build multiple websites, but if you are doing it for yourself, you will definitely build only one website, correct? So now, what is your website about? Business, restaurant, organization, person, event, landing page, medical, others. Let's just pick it as business. Continue. What is the name of your business? Interior design company, correct? Are you all following these steps?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So now here
Yes. Yes.
we are one of the leading interior. Can anybody tell me? I'll start typing interior design
Top 10 or
company based COMPANY company based out of Bangalore, Bangalore. We are building amazing interiors for both corporates or businesses and
Residential.
residential properties. I'm just providing some text. So based on this text, it's going to develop the website. Businesses and residential properties. If you are looking for a premium interior design services at an affordable price, we are going to be your first choice. Okay, something like this. So if you want to improvise this further, you can improvise it. Improvise using AI. It will just redo it. Yeah. Okay. You see this? Just click on continue. Now it asks you for email address. Let me put this email address and see, to build this website, the only thing that's needed is a brief description that which we have provided in the previous stage, email ID, phone number, and address. Done. So if you have social media links, you can click on this plus and you can keep adding, or you can edit and change them anytime that you want once the website is built. Click on continue now. Now in this stage, you can pick the designs, images for your website. So I like this image, I'll pick this, and then I'll pick this, I'll pick this. See, based on the images you pick, it's going to design your website. I'll pick this. Okay. Now corporate projects. I'll select few more images. This one.
We cannot add from the system photos.
Maybe you can change them later. You can add it from the system. For now,
Okay.
just as a fillers, we are providing some images. Obviously, you can change these images anytime that you want. Uh, elegance. So I have already selected 8 images, and I'm going to select many more. Just let me select all this. A few more images can be selected. I'm just picking some images to build a website. You can change this anytime you want. I'll show that as well how you manage the changes. Okay, that's fine. 13 images. We have picked 13 images. Enough. You can pick more also if you want. Since we are demoing this now, I'm just picking few images. That's actually a good number though. Yeah. So choose the structure for your business. It shows some templates. See, now based on the inputs that you have provided, it has developed some designs. And now you can pick one of them. So I'll just scroll this. Look at this, it keeps moving. Still loading 1 second. Yeah, you see how this is moving and showing you the web page. You could see, right, how the web page looks like. Yeah, the third one is moving. Did you all observe that? And the first one, let's see how this looks. Do you all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are so many options. You can, if you have patience, you can just go through all of this and decide which one is good for you. Okay. So it's providing the details. You will have a blog, contact, offerings, about us, and homepage. Let me just pick this. I have selected this, the first one, option one, and I'm clicking on continue. So it asks you what kind of features you need, automations and integration, automate your website and tasks, video player on the website, sales funnel, free live chat to the website, start building. So just few seconds, it's going to build your website, and post this, it's going to migrate it to your website. Your website is almost done. In the next 5 minutes, you'll have a beautiful website. So now businesses who don't have budget, who just need a namesake website, right? See, for these kinds of businesses, this will suffice. This is more than enough. Now, next level of businesses who wants certain amount of customization where they want elements to be added on the web page the way they want it to be. That's when they can go with the paid version of Flatsum Builder or Elementor Builder or WP Bakery Builder or what is that builder? There are many more builders like that. Waiver builder, there is something called as waiver. There are many builders which you can see this builder, the page builders, the web page builders might cost you anywhere between 1500 to 2000 rupees. And if you are purchasing it once, most of these builders will be for lifetime. But they might change it anytime. But instead of purchasing builders, I have better suggestion. I'm going to show that as well to all of you.
Sir, actually, for the name shake, we okay with this AI, sir. But all the websites and all those things, we cannot depend on the AI now.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
we want to learn. We want to learn on manually, sir.
Correct, correct. I'm going to show you that as well. That's why I showed you Flatsum. Now,
Hmm.
after that Flatsum, I'm going to show you how you can have website something that's equivalent to a Flipkart, Amazon, or any. See, you will be doing a e-commerce business. You need a very good website in terms of lots of functionalities. This will not have functionalities, more functionalities. This is more or like just the front end part. I'm going to
Okay,
show
sir.
you that as well. How your website will have many more functionalities. Now, just take the example of this one. You go to plants nutrients dashboard. See, if you look at this, there are so many functionalities on this website. You can order. So, is that your batch? I placed the order yesterday, right? The day before yesterday, from one of these
You are
websites.
going to explain one by one, no, sir.
Yeah, yeah, not one by one. So this is, see, this website has so many features or options. See, invoice printing for packaging, WooCommerce order, it shows list of orders received, the stage of the orders, everything, the customer names. This has wallet option, right? So it automatically sends. See, any WordPress website will automatically send a email to you. That's not a big deal. Okay.
Sir, I have now.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, you bought one hosting plan with along some domains and all. So you are in the now admin. So you already bought one plugin for one previous websites. So the same admin portal, so you can use for the all the website, correct?
No, 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 no. So those sellers are super smart. They have initially they did not have such restrictions. They would have allowed
Okay,
you to
sir.
use it for multiple websites, but now they have
Okay, sir.
restricted for using it for only one website. I'll come there. I'll discuss in detail there. Now let's finish off this
Okay,
one
sir.
first. Yeah. Start import. See now your website is ready. Okay. Now you have to import this. See, this is the file that's the website generated for developed for you, and you have to move this to your website now. So click on start importing, and it takes few more minutes or seconds, and your website is all done after this. Yeah. Now you tell me what's your question. So the plugins. Your question is if
Sir,
you
actually, evening.contradigital.com now only you created.
correct.
But when we open the WordPress portal, already some plugins are already installed.
No, 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 no. No plugin was installed on unique.contra-digital. The default plugins were one or two estimate the default. See, this comes like a brand new phone. So you must have seen, right? Brand new phones will not come with too many apps. See, in recent times, they are getting in collaborations with many other companies, and by default, they might give you a some apps like Chrome or Big Basket app or Amazon app, ideally speaking, your phone comes without any applications on it, correct? Same way, when you
Okay, sir.
install WordPress, you will not have anything on your plugin section except the default ASCII and login attempts. It restricts multiple logins, one or two such
Uh,
plugins. Now, if you observe, this starter template was installed by us, correct? And we are going
Sir,
to,
actually,
yeah,
can you open the WP portal, sir?
yeah. They see, look at this. There are no plugins now. So install plugins, it
Oh,
might load and show it to you the one starter template which we have installed.
okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
now look
okay,
at
okay, sir.
this. We have installed only starter template right now. Yeah. See the
Okay, okay,
starter template. See when you started using starter template, you have selected some options like sales funnel, chat, and all. So those cart flows, those automatically got installed now. See this is starter templates. This is also coming from starter templates. Show triggers, all are from starter templates. But if you look at this websites, you will see so many plugins. I'll show it to you.
So, for example, if we buy one plugin for one particular domain, the same plugin we cannot use for the other domain, correct?
It's not true always. It depends on the website builder. They will restrict sometimes, and sometimes they don't restrict.
Okay.
So I bought one plugin called Events plugin. I purchased it at some 3,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees, and I have used the same plugin for all the multiple websites.
Oh, okay,
So
sir.
now in recent times, every company looks for increasing their revenues. So they they start having more restrictions. That's when you will purchase more licenses. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to explain you something. That's another amazing way of building beautiful websites, amazing websites, very complex. Now, if you're looking for a website, something similar to 99 acres or Magic Bricks, you can have something like that in just 5,000 rupees. We're going to discuss that tomorrow. Now let's finish off
Okay.
this. See now your unique.candradigital.com website is going to be completely different. Look at your unique.candradigital.com website. See now there is this image is not that great. You can change that image. I'll show it to you how you can change. Right? How much time did it take? Just 10 to 15 minutes. You built a website. Now about, so blog, contact, offerings. See now it understands what all is needed for an interior design company by itself, and it has built a website for you. You see, it's a decent website, right? Don't you think it's a good looking website? So now, if you go to the next level website, this is an e-commerce website. Look at this. There's so many plugins. There's so many functions, features, options, right? Now all this. Now I'll click on the plugins, and you will get to see so many plugins. For every functionality needed for your website, you're going to install a plugin. Like for example, to order food, you are installing one plugin. To order cab, you are installing one plugin. To book a bus, you are installing one plugin. To scan the documents, you are installing one plugin. Now look at this. There are 33 plugins installed. So Razor Pay payment gateway plugin is also installed so that you connect with the payment gateway easily and accept payments from your website. See, there are so many plugins. We are going to explore how to build a WooCommerce website as well, the e-commerce website. Okay. Did you all understand how we now you have to edit this web page? How do you edit it? So just click on edit. We have picked WordPress editor, and you can go and change any content that you don't like, any image that you don't like. So now all these images are sitting in your media library of your website. If you go back to the media library, all these images will be found in your media library now. Where is your media? Yeah, here. You picked some 13 images, right, while building the website, the stock images. You will see all of them here. Still loading. See, now our website was like this, and we have transformed it to a complete different website, correct? Yeah, now see, you can edit all of this using your default WordPress editor. Do you see that? You can edit all of this. You want to replace the image, double click on it, see replace image. So it's showing an option, open media library. It takes you to your media library. Yeah, look at this. So this is what we have picked, right? Some of these images. Now you can free images, browse free images. And you can search by industry. See, look at this, they are showing flowers, example pets, example cars, interior. You can search by the names and you can pick image of your choice, and you can replace the images, you can replace the text or information, or you can continue to build this web page further if you are comfortable using the WP, this one, the usual, the first method. See, now click on add block. So now I'll add table, create table. It got created. So now I don't want to build it here. Enter. So on top of it, you can add anything that you want. You have got a decent website. Now you can do next level of customizations if you need. Yeah. Now your web page has additional content or information. Correct? Okay, now coming back. You all understood, right? Still, there are few more methods of building the WordPress website. Much easier. So now at least this one again, if you have to edit or do any changes on top of it, you have to again use WordPress. Sorry, the default WordPress builder, correct? And now this may not have many options for you to play around with, correct? Now we have another method. See, now this is okay for simple websites. But if you are building a complex e-commerce website, how do we build such kinds of website? What is the best option to build such kinds of websites? It could be a real estate website, something similar to 99 acres, or no broker, or maybe a e-commerce website, or maybe a restaurant website. See, now for this also you can add functionalities on top of it. If you want to take bookings, online bookings, you can add on top of it. You just have to install certain kinds of plugins. WooCommerce plugin would help you to take online orders. We will explore all those options and features in the coming classes. Okay. We are going
Okay.
to build one e-commerce website as well. Okay. But here a lot of small businesses needs only these kinds of websites, what we have done using the artificial intelligence or picking the templates. So even you have the template kit here, which is coming from the same builder which you have used. So you look at this about services, features, contact wires, portfolio, pricing. See, there's so much here, so many options which you can use and build your website to the next level. Correct? You don't have to use the WordPress default builder. You can use one of them and you can build a website. So recently, one of our guy has built 10 websites in just 2 days using this method. And now for these 10 websites, now think even if we had charged 10,000 rupees per website, what will be the revenue? Even if it is 5,000 rupees per website, for 2 days, 50,000, is it not a good amount?
Yes, sir. But how he created which method he created 20 websites?
Using this method only, AI, or using the templates, using the smart templates.
Okay, sir. You told the one email he will provide only 3 websites. So he paid for any beta versions or
There are paid versions, but he has used multiple email IDs. And second thing, what you see, if you are using the artificial intelligence option, you have to. It is restricting you for only 3 websites. But if you are not using artificial intelligence, see, when you
okay,
click
sir.
on artificial intelligence, that's when it's asking you for the email ID. Correct?
Yes,
Before
sir.
that, I showed you the templates. You can pick some templates of your choice. That might also suffice. And
Okay, okay, tell me, sir.
yeah. So now these 10 companies for which the websites are built, they are not really looking for an amazing internet portfolio. They just need namesake websites. Cab booking company, they just need a website. That's all in the rural area, tier 2 cities. It's not even a metropolitan city. And one resort and one pest control website. See these kinds of websites, they don't even think of marketing their products or services. Even if they have to market their product or services, this is a decent website. And this is no, see, all these options or features to simplify your process what we have used are still the HTML web pages only. It's not that it's not supposed nothing as such. See, whether you write it from left hand or right hand doesn't matter, right? Whether you are left batsman or right batsman doesn't matter, right? Did you hit the ball or not, correct? Are you all getting it?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So exactly the same here. By which approach are you building the website is not a big deal if your website is well built. If your website is built as per your requirements, this is what is
Sir,
needed.
actually,
Yeah.
okay, sir. Sir, actually, I felt okay. I will go to for next. My future domain is digital marketing. In
Okay.
this case, I'm going to make many websites so for many customers.
Okay.
So I like to be choose my business as a websites developing. Okay. So in
Okay.
this case, which method you will prefer to do lot of websites? Example, in the next 2 years, I'm going to do some 100 or 150 websites.
Okay.
I don't want AI. Means which method you will prefer?
Okay, so if you have to build an e-commerce website, I would suggest a method which I'm going to teach you tomorrow. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay,
if you
okay,
are
sir.
building
Okay, sir.
an aggregator website or a website for whom the internet marketing is the core, so they
Okay,
need extreme level of advanced content management system or options in their backend. See, this website has no problem now. Just that if you are looking for next level of options, you might have to research and understand what kind of plugin would help you, right? So now there is a shortcut for that. You don't have to research so much. You don't have to scratch your head like how do you make your web pages more interesting, more informative. So that's what I have taught in today's morning class. So there is a better option. So now based on your customer, you would go with one of those options, correct? If your customer is not looking, if your customer is just needing a good looking website without see, it's not even about customers requirement or futures. For some business or industries it's not needed. Correct? For some business or industries, you don't need that kind of options. A simple web page is enough. So when you want to automate certain kinds of things, that's when you look for more options or better options.
Okay, sir. Sir, you told all the name checking for most of business not need for that much websites. You told all these websites are like static websites, no, sir?
No,
Correct?
no, 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 no. These are the web pages to the front end are like static.
Okay.
Yes. That's enough for businesses. Is it getting late for anyone? We are done almost. Not almost, we are done actually. I'm just answering if anybody has questions. Tomorrow we are going to start with the other way of building the websites, next level of website, advanced websites. And after that, I'm going to provide access to plants, nutrients to all of you to practice building website using this editor. Okay.
Sir, I have another doubt.
Yeah. So if it
Sir,
is getting
explain,
late for
sir.
anybody, you can leave the call. Yeah. So whomsoever has questions, doubts, and if you're comfortable, you can stay back.
Sir, okay, sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you teach me, no, sir, in cPanel login, how to create domain and how to install the WordPress
Yeah. Yeah.
applications
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Any already you have any manual, sir? Manual for that?
Yes. 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 Manually, you can always install an application. See, you
No,
know,
sir, no, sir. I'm asking any notes,
manual. Oh,
PDF
okay. Okay.
notes you have
Manual
already sent it,
notes.
sir.
Yes. 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 We
Manual.
have it with
Yes.
screenshots. In fact,
Okay.
even I would have recorded any missing elements here with screenshots. We have it with screenshots. I'll show it to you. Uh,
Okay, okay, sir.
Let me take you
Because
to those sections.
now, okay, now you're teaching me, we are listening, we can understand. But when we going to the live practicals, that
Yeah,
time we
yeah.
will
So
struggle.
live practicals
So,
again, you will be able to access. See, this is all getting recorded now. Whatever I have shown it to you, even your voice is getting recorded now. So you will be
okay,
able to go to it, and you will be able to follow all those steps and do it again. Okay. So you will have the notes with screenshot, and you will have the recording as well. You can refer to it anytime you want. Okay. So look
sir,
at this. See, now
I
here
have one
it's
doubt.
more of doing. That's why I did not again type here. I'll show you, but let me show it to you first. Then, yeah, look at this here. I'm showing here. Add a new post. We're going to discuss all of the Elementor plugin from tomorrow's class. We are going to discuss all of this. Yeah, yeah. Look at this. This is what I showed you, right? Installing WordPress. Even before that, the
Yes, sir, yes,
pre-stage
sir,
would be
yes, sir.
creating yeah, add-on domains. This is how it was earlier interface. Now they have changed. They used to show it as add-on domains. Yeah, you see. Yeah, this is the test page how it looks. Yeah, you'll have all the screenshots. Yeah. Next question.
For me, done, sir.
Done. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, Praveen.
you have created this one with the use of AI. In that, the AI given a fully decent website. In that, there are so many pages.
Okay.
So, how can we go through all the pages? Like after building a website, which are all the pages it is related to, so that how we can track.
No, it's showing it to you in the top itself, right? Which all pages it has created. You are able to see all of them here in the top itself, correct? Let me go back there again. See now, if you go to this website, the pages that it has created has actually has put it in the navigation in the top. Second thing, you can one is here. You see all the pages which it has built. It has displayed it here, and it has put in the footer as well. So in this footer, it has not put, but it has build it here. If not, what you can do is you go to the dashboard, you go to the pages. So all the pages built will be seen under pages section. You see here, it has built about us, contact us, offerings, right? These were there earlier, blog, right? And it is showing you the time at what time it has built all these pages. Okay, so there's a time mismatch with the time set with the server or the website. But all these pages are built. 7 pages. You could see here all 8, 7 are published. You got it?
So regarding this, I got doubt. So tomorrow I will ask, sir.
Okay. So okay, you think around it and make a note of all the questions or doubts around it. So
Okay, sir.
once in a week we will have the session to clear all the doubts. You guys can also
Sure, sir.
practice or yeah, do whatever. Okay. Anybody has any other questions? Any other suggestions? So if I'm moving too fast, or if you think apart from the topic in between we have to discuss certain other things pertaining to this topic, I mean, instead of continuously me lecturing about it, stop and ask you whether you have understood or not, or repeat it, something like that is needed. Are you are able to follow with the flow?
Sir, actually, I know this process, sir, so I can able to follow your things. But actually, I felt you going a little bit speed actually.
Okay. Yeah. Sneha or Priya, I'm not sure. Somebody tries
Well,
to.
it was fine. I mean, I got it, but I think once I start doing practicing, the problem will come and the doubts will also come. I think
Yes, yes, yes.
because when you were showing, it was looking okay, okay, this. I mean, it was all fine. But when I start doing practically, then I think the doubts will come.
Yeah.
So most probably I'll ask that
See,
time
there are
also.
two options now. One is
Yeah,
I can provide access to the WordPress website, one of the WordPress websites, which you can explore and work on it. Maybe this website itself,
that will be better. So
which
that
which we have,
parallelly
yeah,
we
which,
can practice.
correct. So which we have created today, you can have access to it, and you can start playing around with all the options, the features all there, right?
Okay.
Morning batch will use the morning website, and evening batch will use the evening website. And on top of it, tomorrow I'm going to walk you through a couple of other things, and for that I'm going to give you another website called Plants Nutrients, where you can practice building the web pages using Flatsum editor. That's going to install enormous amount of confidence in you in building the websites. Okay, and yeah, you all can take some time in practicing it and understand it better.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.